Hi Aries, welcome to Tarot Readings by Roxby. I am here to do your weekly love and general reading for the week of April 24th to the 30th, 2017. Those of you that are new to the channel, welcome. Thank you guys so very much for taking the time to subscribe. And those of you that aren't subscribed, please subscribe so I could see all of your comments. Thank you. And those of you that would like a private reading with me, all of my contact info is below the videos, always. As of right now, 10 days, 7 to 10. I am pretty swamped right now, but, I do get to them ASAP. I really do. I don't procrastinate because I do love doing this. So, I'm using Doreen Virtue, Radley Valentine's, Angel Tarot. The overall energy for you guys is Justice. All of the rest of the cards are also by Doreen Virtue, except for your love portion. Okay. So, Justice for some of you. There could be something legal going on. Now this could be a lawsuit, maybe a divorce that's becoming final. This could be something legal that's taking place that's very important to you this week. For others, this could be a decision. Yeah, that could be very important to you this week. Justice is also very karmic energy. There could have been, just some sort of unfairness. Maybe underneath that too is the Fool. Wow. You guys have 3 major arcana cards, and the Fool's underneath that. And so is Judgment. So maybe, if somebody, did, wronged you in the past, it could be that fairness, that karmic justice coming in for you. You also have major arcana card, the Hangman. Which could definitely indicate that period of suspense, that limbo period, feeling stuck, feeling blah, to sum it up lightly. You're definitely feeling this at the beginning of the week. End of last week. Just feeling stuck, maybe being enlightened this week, gaining gaining a better perspective, stepping back, taking a look at the bigger picture, and gaining that. Could be just looking at it from a different view. We'll see what else comes to me with the other cards. All right. Now we have the King of Pentacles. So, it could be your energy. It could be you feeling, stuck in limbo, blocked. The Hangman, it is a temporary energy. Maybe like I was saying, take a step back, look at the whole, look at the larger picture, because I do feel like there definitely could be a need for a fresh perspective. For some of you, because the King of Pentacles, for some of you, this could be your energy, maybe, starting to see things from a different perspective. you know, maybe maybe deciding that enlightenment. We do have the Hierophant here too. Just trying to figure out which way I want to go with this. You know, with the King of Pentacles, you know, again, you know, no gender either here, guys. Private readings, that stuff matters, but not in the generals. But you know, the King of Pentacles could also represent, you know, your career, your money, your assets. You know, for this, maybe this is what you're waiting on. You know, something to do with career, you know, or maybe a decision in regards to your career, assets. You know, it could be even a home too. Because I do have the Hierophant here as well. And the Hierophant, for some of you, you know, this, I mean, it could be a divorce that, you know, you're waiting on. You know, maybe waiting on to be final. You know, the Hierophant can represent the government, you know, large company, you know, important documentation. You know, this is you too having faith that things will go your way. You know, justice will be served, I do feel like. But also for some of you, you know, you could be waiting on this decision, maybe from this large company to come through, you know, for you, a decision from the government, a decision in regards to your marriage. You know, but with the Fool here, guys, I am so sorry. That never happens either. And today's Sunday. Again, guys, I apologize. Okay. You know, with the Fool being under this, I feel like whatever it is for you, however it resonates, some of you could be dealing with an earth sign person, Libra, Gemini. Yeah, Libra. Justice would be Libra. The Hierophant would be Taurus. And then the King of Pentacles, I feel like, is more your energy, but it could be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Again, Sun, Moon, Rising, general reading. But I do feel like something wonderful, you know, is going to happen for you. Let's see what the rest of the cards say. We'll come back to it. Well, new beginnings and fresh starts. Archangel Michael. You know, one chapter of your life closes, another one is beginning to bloom. Literally right before your eyes this week. Or for some of you, you may just start to see that that first just a little inkling of growth. But just keep going. You know, there's great goodness in store for you this week. You know, if it is a divorce, you know, whatever it is, however it plays out, there's beautiful healing energy around it. You know, a relationship is blooming. Also with this card, you know, you could absolutely move to a new home. You know, whatever, I feel like whatever the decision is you're making, you really are, you know, the Hierophant is a very highly spiritual card. So is the Hangman. You know, all of the major tarot cards are very highly spiritual cards. You are being spiritually guided on this path. You know, for some of you, maybe, you know, you do need to clear the energy on something. You know, let things from the past go. But you're progressing, definitely, this week. Wow, miracle healing. So there's a big healing. Listen, if there is a divorce pending, or, you know, you're thinking, waiting, you know, in that limbo, you know, trying to decide, should I file, should I not? I just don't think that's going to happen. You know, if you're married now, you know, filing a divorce, thinking about filing, I don't think you're going to do that this week. You know, with this card, you can absolutely expect a miracle this week. Really just literally surrender the situation to heaven. Just release it, just like a helium balloon. Just let it go straight to heaven. Don't stress over it this week. Instead, see this situation in faith. Literally. Just have faith this week. Really, let it go and have faith. Both of these cards. Because, you know, fresh starts, new beginning. There is definitely a major healing. There's a big healing. And whatever it is for you this week, there's a big healing. Wow. You know, guys, let me say this first before, you know, this is your wishes granted. What you've asked for is coming true. Really look at your moon and rising signs this week, guys. I know I never say that, but this has been out quite a few times. I know it was out in Virgos. I'm a Virgo. And who did I just do before you? Pisces. And I'm almost positive it was out in Leos. Pisces. If not Leo, definitely Gemini. Definitely. And really, yeah, Gemini definitely could be in a lot of your charts. But I don't know. I'm not an astrologer. I'm guessing, but I mean, I think it is possible that you guys could have air in your charts. But if you are just trying to make a decision about getting into a committed relationship, it would be, you know, maybe a Libra, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Taurus. But your wishes are definitely coming true. Definitely. Okay, loving words from Jesus. Love one another as I have loved you. John 13:34. Those of you that want to pick up the Bible and read that verse this week. Beautiful. Dolphins and the mermaids. Oh, goodness. Listen. We never did finish this card. Um, God, the universe, heaven, your angels, whatever it is for you. They're granting you one very special wish, one that's very near and dear to you. Spend time today. Today's Sunday the 22nd. You guys are my last sign. I'm sorry, unfortunately, for a little while. Because you know, I do go in the order too. I mean, birthday month, you know, you will be up first for a while, just like you guys were for a while. And right now, yours are last because you guys were up first, but I won't leave it that way. You know, I have a large volume with Aries viewers, and as long as that number stays up, you know, that's how I've been doing it. You know, the birthday, and then in order, you know, by how many of you guys viewed the video. And you guys are usually in the 3,000s. I do have a lot of Aries viewers, but yeah, I just want to mention that you guys will move up, definitely in a couple weeks. But just today, spend time. Even if it's just 10 minutes, however long it takes you to really, pray, meditate, and really wish upon your heart's desire, what it is that you truly, 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 deeply wish for. Dolphins and the mermaids. Explore your options. Okay. So with this card, it's time to look at other possibilities. Definitely time to make changes. New beginnings, fresh starts. Sometimes we do think to ourselves that, this is the way it is. We don't see any other options. With this card, Heaven asks you to really question any situation you think cannot be changed. Whatever it is you're wishing for. What situation, what new beginning, fresh start, what is it for you that you think can't be changed? If which is ironic. I'm just, this reading really is beautiful. If you, with this card, because they both go together. If you, I love to use this phrase, this expression for this, but if you had, that magic, that genie in a bottle, remember that show, Miss Genie, I don't know, I liked, or Bewitched, it was called, Bewitched, but that dreamy in it, that genie in a bottle, and that genie gave you, 3 wishes. You could have anything that you want. What would you wish for? And the truth to that is that most anything you desire is possible. And this card does ask you to explore your options. And pretty much like I said, meditate on that today. It is important for you to turn these dreams into realities, even if you have to break them down into small steps. Little ones. But making steps, toward this wish, dream, goal, whatever it is for you, it's beautiful. think, some of you definitely need to, again, always in my readings, guys, if it's not you, it could be the other person that you're involved with, thinking about, that could be going through this, however this resonates for you, whether it's, divorce, legal, waiting on some sort of job, career, whatever. You could manifest whatever you want this week. You really could. Just make the decision to do so. And others of you that are thinking about contemplating divorce, even those of you who may have even just really outright filed, I get the sense, I just get the feeling, especially when I look at both of these cards, that this person is rethinking it. Definitely, I feel like they're rethinking it. They don't want to do it. See what the romance cards say. Okay, these are Whispers of Love, Angela Hartfield, and we have Demonstrate Love, find out what is important to the people you love and act on it. So, sometimes people do give us clues about what is important to them. It could be listening when they have a lot to say, taking a walk, right down to, those helping out with the chores, or planning to go on vacation. Pay attention to what others are telling you. Anything that could help you understand, how to love them better this week. Beautiful. Romance angel cards. Very soon. Decision. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. If it's you leaving, somebody in limbo, feeling stuck, indecisive, if you're feeling or even if you're just doing that because you feel worried about it, Aries, there's no need to. Romantic feelings, your feelings are real and worth exploring. Trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Again, sitting right next to a faith card. You do need to believe and trust in this. This is fair in past decisions. I do think that those of you that are contemplating divorce, you're going to do what's right. That's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. Not this week. Definitely not. I'm going to pull an additional guidance card. Dorian Virtue. You guys have beautiful energy, really. You're definitely either gaining a better perspective of the situation or somebody's leaving you stuck. Always in my readings, not you, could be the other person, but you are feeling stuck at the very beginning of the week. Without a doubt. Whatever it is you're feeling stuck about, this too shall pass very quickly. Okay, that card flipped up. Alright, you guys are definitely working too hard. Teresa, time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs. But now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. Again with the light, though. It could be very much enlightened this week, too. But you definitely need a break. You know, you could be absolutely working too hard. You could be the business owner. I do see the King of Pentacles as the business owner. But, vacation. This miracle healing, too. It's funny that I put it there. Absolutely, you could be taking a vacation, even if it's just a weekend thing, and it's needed. Definitely fresh starts and new beginnings for a lot of you. Definitely. Fool's underneath here. Even in this deck. Thinking, contemplating. So is Judgment, though, too. Definitely you have a decision to make, or somebody does. I really feel like definitely a decision is definitely required this week, Aries. Big decision. But you could trust it. Could definitely trust it. Alright, Aries, thank you guys so much for taking the time to view the video. I hope this video helped you guys out for the week. Guys, have a beautiful, blessed week. I will see you guys back here tomorrow. Morning Oracle cards, Monday. Alright, guys, take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.